WTWO's Beyond the Stands podcast is brought to you by Crow Equipment, Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, Snap Home Media LLC, Sycamore Insurance Associates. Here's your host, Rick Semler.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Beyond the Stands. Today, I'm talking college volleyball with a former standout from the Wabash Valley. I'm talking about Kylie Van Hoy from Loogootee. She has spent her time at Bellarmine University. She actually just wrapped up her college career over the weekend, but she had an incredible career, and she is joining me from Louisville, Kentucky. Kylie, first of all, nice to talk with you.
It's nice to talk to you, too.
Now, we were talking before we started on camera here. It feels weird. I covered your whole high school career. It's hard to believe that you're getting ready to graduate college and your volleyball career is wrapping up. Do you feel the same way?
Yes, I definitely feel the same way. It went by so fast.
The smile on your face says it all. I guess, first of all, just talk about how much fun have you had at college and playing college volleyball at Bellarmine?
Yeah, I really couldn't have asked for a better experience. My coaches, teammates, they've been amazing for the past 4 years, so it really has been a dream come true.
A dream come true. So you come out of Loogootee, which is known for its volleyball, but it is, a tinier school. I know you played high club volleyball, all that stuff. How were you feeling going into college? Did you feel like you could compete at the D1 level? Like, was an adjustment? How did that go for you?
I think the preparation that I've gotten since middle school has really prepared me. We've always competed at a high level, especially in high school, just going to state championships, and also in club. I have gotten a lot of experience too because I played for so long, but I was definitely prepared, and knowing my coaching staff and how much they would support me really helped. So it was really good, yeah.
Was it overwhelming at all? I love Loogootee. They love their sports there, but it is a small town. Going from Loogootee to Louisville, how was the adjustment for that?
It wasn't a terrible adjustment just because Bellarmine is a small school. That's what I was looking for, just because I know how much I love Loogootee and the small community. So it really has been an easy transition just because it's a small school, and getting to know everybody has been awesome. So I can relate, definitely.
Now, you speak of it being a small school, but it didn't take long for you to make an impact. You played all 4 years there and certainly made an impact on the court for Bellarmine. You just recently, in this month, recorded your 2,000th career assist. That you're the 9th Bellarmine volleyball player to do that, but the first in the Division I era. Reaching that milestone, how neat was that for you?
It was super cool. It's just a testament to how hard I've worked throughout my career. It was awesome to get it at the end of my senior year because I know that I have played many roles at Bellarmine. I was an outside hitter my freshman year. I played middle, so it's kind of been a running joke with my coach just because I'm so versatile, but I've really enjoyed setting the last 2 years, so getting that accolade was just super important to me because it showed that my hard work paid off.
You're the first. I know they haven't been Division I long, but you're the first to do that. Are you kind of excited to be the pioneer for future Bellarmine volleyball players to follow you?
Oh yeah, it's exciting.
You spoke of, and I followed you over the years out Bellarmine like I did at Loogootee where I covered you. You did so many things. When you came into college, was that your mindset? You just wanted to get on the court and you do anything possible just to play?
Yep, that was exactly my mindset. I'm definitely a competitor, so anything I could do to get on the court would make me happy, yeah.
So you obviously adjusted well to doing the different roles, but was it a big adjustment for you? I mean, you like setting so much. Was it an adjustment for you?
Yeah, I think it was definitely an adjustment. Coming in my freshman year, they had a senior setter, so just learning from her was awesome, but also just finding my role. If that was a 3-rotation player instead of a 6-rotation player, that's what I would have to accept. But eventually I worked my way to get to 6-rotation player because I know that that's how I play my best, just staying in the game and making the most beneficial impact that I could.
You speak of making an impact, and you certainly did that. I was looking at your stats, so many double-doubles out there with your assists and blocks and kills. Do you like being able to have such a big impact on the game in so many different ways?
Yeah. definitely as a setter, I control a lot of the game, and I've enjoyed that a lot too, but getting to attack is also just a really fun part of the game. So I've also enjoyed defense, which is where the other doubles come from. So all of the game, I'm just obsessed with it all around, and I've really enjoyed every position that I've got to play.
Now, you've been in a unique position there because when you got there, Bellarmine was not D1. They were transitioning to D1. They're D1 now. What was that like, knowing that no matter how well you guys played, you couldn't go to the NCAA tournament?
Although they were still D1 when I committed, it was just 2 years. And I think it was kind of a good transition period for us because we had a new coach when I came in my freshman year. So just getting that time to grow with him and see how he liked to run the program. I think that it was okay that we couldn't go to the NCAA tournament just because the conference tournament was kind of our biggest goal that year, yeah.
What you guys, your group and you kind of laying the foundation for Bellarmine volleyball. How important was it, like you said, to you adjusted to your coach, but you're building, they're D1 now, and going forward, you were building something. How important was it to build something positive there?
Yeah, it was so important. My coach brought such a beneficial culture, and he just is awesome all the way around. So Tessa Nart, she's my freshman roommate, and we had 2 other girls with us our freshman year, but they transferred. So it's been great just getting to build the program with her. We really feel like we've made such a beneficial impact and have loved every single year with every girl that the coaching staff has brought in. It's been awesome. So I think that was his biggest goal, was to make sure that we were having fun and enjoying volleyball, and it really shows. And he's going to do great things after Tessa and I and Addie leave. Yeah.
You speak of having fun, and it sounds like you did have a lot of fun out there, and you achieved tremendous individual success. I know you didn't get always the team success that you wanted. Was it aggravating at time? Not mad, but just you wanted to deliver more wins for the school, and you guys just weren't able to get that done?
Yeah, definitely. Just being such a big competitor, it was a little bit aggravating just because of coming from a winning culture at Loogootee too, but it taught me so many more lessons that will continue on to my future than winning probably would have. So I'm grateful for all of those experiences just as much as I would if they were wins.
You say you're grateful from those experiences. What are some maybe 1 or 2 special moments that you had playing college volleyball?
This year we had an upset against Central Arkansas away. They have a really terrible gym to play in, so it was, and they're also ranked number 1 in our conference this year. So we got a 5-set win off of them on the road when a lot of us were sick. So it just showed all of our hard work was really paying off. Even though it was a struggle at times, like the best time is having fun with your teammates. So that was one of the best experiences for sure. And another one.
Oh, no, go ahead. What's another?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It's just we went to the conference tournament in Fort Myers, Florida at FGCU, and we got to spend a lot of time there, and our coaches always make sure that we have a great time. So even though we might not have won the conference tournament, we still had like so many memories that we can look back on.
Your smile says it all. I mean, you might not have always had the team success, but it sounds like, you just had a tremendous time playing there, and obviously you put up tremendous numbers at Bellarmine. We were talking about it before we came on here. Your volleyball career officially ended Saturday. I guess, what were the emotions like for you, knowing that was your last match ever you played this since you were a little girl?
Yeah, very sad emotions, obviously. I think my coach and I have a really good relationship, but he was telling me that he bet that I would cry over 7 times before the game started. And so that definitely happened, but I think just looking back on all of the friendships that I made and my relationship with my coaches, that's something that I can't trade for wins or any other experience. So I'm just super grateful that I ended up where I was supposed to, and I think it's all according to God's plan. So just looking back on how many memories I have with all of my teammates, I think that's what I'm going to miss the most.
Love it. Obviously, we talked about, you'll go down in the record books at Bellarmine for some of the stuff you've done. You're also tremendous in the classroom and getting your degree. Just fill people in on, what's next for you.
I'm going to get my master's in physician assistant studies at Butler University, and that starts in May, right after I graduate. So hopefully that's going to be a great experience as well. It's going to be hard to top the Bellarmine University experience, but I'm excited.
That's awesome. I love it. Congratulations on doing so well in the classroom and the court. Not surprising knowing your family. That's who you guys are, but congratulations on that. Speaking of your family, everybody back in Loogootee, you had a heck of a career at Loogootee. I think it was 3 volleyball state finals, 2 basketball state finals, won a state championship for basketball. Just talk about, just how much you loved growing up in Loogootee and playing Loogootee sports.
Yeah, it's awesome just having the whole community behind you and knowing that they'll support you no matter what. It was great to compete with my sister and her class, especially just because we're all so competitive and we don't like to lose. So it was great to build a culture in basketball and volleyball with people that would dedicate a lot of their time to winning. And I learned so much from that and about team culture and how that can take you so far, but also just having great coaching staffs and a great community behind me. So I really appreciated that experience also.
You spoke of your sister. You two played together growing up, but have moved on since. Do you miss playing with her?
Oh, yeah. I know we'll run it back like as much as we can as soon as we can. As soon as I get home, we'll play sand volleyball a lot. We'll pepper in the driveway. It's one of my best memories from volleyball is playing with her in high school. So we rewatched the state game a couple times just to relive those memories, but it's awesome. Yeah.
That's really cool. So, like I said, you had tremendous success, 3 volleyball state finals, won a state championship in basketball. How much does that group, talk to each other still? It's been, 5 years since you won that state title. Do you still talk about that, think about that state championship you won at Loogootee?
Yeah, we do. Not as much as you probably think that we would, but I think we just look back on the memories that we made and what a great relationship we had with Coach Smith also. I think it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Coach Smith. But just how awesome that whole year was because of how much we liked playing with each other and how successful we were too. Yeah.
I know volleyball is your sport, but you weren't bad at basketball, but you didn't play in college. Do you miss playing basketball any?
Oh, yeah, I do miss playing basketball. I'll see the women's basketball team practicing in the gym and kind of miss, shooting around. I don't know a lot about it, but definitely miss that, yeah.
Now, I mentioned you and your sister had tremendous careers. Your brother's going through now and a pretty good athlete. Are you and your sister hard on him? You give him advice? He's not a bad athlete, pretty good basketball player. How's that go?
Yeah, I would say we're a little bit hard on him just because we know his potential, but he works really hard at it, and I'm so excited to watch him play. And he had a great year last year, so I'm super excited. I'm home for Christmas break, so I get to catch a lot of his basketball games, but he's just a great athlete overall and dedicates a lot of his time to that. So I hope he's just as successful.
That's awesome. He played with my son. They're the same age, so they played in a couple team events together. So his name's Kylie Van Hoy. So very good basketball player, and got a new coach down there. I expect him to do big things on the basketball court this season. But yeah, I wanted to have Kylie on. Just a tremendous volleyball career at Bellarmine. You did a lot of things. Congratulations on an awesome career, putting your name in the record books. Keep doing big things. It's good to see you when you popped on, see that smile. I remember at Loogootee. I'm glad life's treating you good.
Thank you so much for having me.
Anytime. So that is Kylie Van Hoy, former Loogootee standout and Bellarmine senior. She just wrapped up a great volleyball career at Bellarmine. That does it for this edition of Beyond the Stands.
WTWO's Beyond the Stands podcast is brought to you by Crow Equipment, Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, Snap Home Media LLC, Sycamore Insurance Associates. Catch this episode again and more of Rick's interviews online at mywabashvalley.com.